Welcome back, guys. In this video, I'm gonna be going over 5 essential websites for you to write your articles easier, for you to get content ideas, create better headlines, find pictures, everything. These are 5 tools that are a must need for when creating these articles. So first, let's go into, well, how do you actually come up with content ideas to write about? So this is a great website right here. It's called Answer the Public. So you just go to answerthepublic.com. And what it does is you just discover what people are already searching for, right? So if people are searching for a topic and then you write about said topic, you're going to get an increase in views because people are just going to be going to your article to find out what they're already searching for. So to do this, all you're going to do is just type in a word here to see what people are searching for. So we're going to type in web scraping, press search, and that's going to give us a ton of content ideas to write about. So for example, here are some of the top questions when it comes to web scraping that people are searching for. Are web scrapers legal? How web scraping works? Why web scraping is used? When's web scraping legal? Which web scraper? Can web scraping be detected? And so on and so on. What's web scraping used for? Right? So this right here gives us a ton of ideas for articles that we can create. For example, like what web scraping is used for. We create an article titled 5 uses of web scraping that will make your life easier. That kind of answered this question for what it's used for. And you can just like play around with that. So this is a really good website to find content ideas. And yeah, you can write one about is web scraping legal, how web scraping works, how web scraping can make money, right? I wrote about that one. So this is a great website to just find the questions that people are searching and then just create an article on it, answering it basically. And then here we also have more. So we have web scraping for lead generation. You can write an article on that. Web scraping with Python, web scraping to Excel, so on and so on. And again, there's even more. There's comparisons is always great to do an article on. So web scraping versus web crawling. You can write an article about those differences. Web scraping versus API, web scraping or scrapping, so on. And then there's even more here. So this is a great website to get content ideas. You will get a lot from this website. So, right. And this is what people are already searching for. So these are kind of like the best articles to create in the first place. Okay. So once you have your idea for what article you can create, you're going to then come up with typically a headline. So what we have here is this website right here. It's called Headline Studio. And it basically grades your headline because the headline is the most important thing. 80% of people will read your headline and choose whether or not they want to even read the article or not. It all comes down to really the headline, so you want to make sure you have a good one. So for example, the one that we've been doing here is Data Science Still Rise Career in 2021. Let's see how this headline grades. So is data science still a rising career in 2021? We're going to analyze it. And we can see here we got a 53. Not great. Typically what you want is a 70 or up. So this isn't great. It even tells you why it's not great. So here it has a verb. Here it has an adjective. But yeah, it even tells you like we have no emotional words. We have no uncommon words. Power words, we only have 1. And then it shows you also our word counts at 9. So it's a little bit less than the optimal, which is 12. Our character count, again, a little bit less. Reading grade level is really good. The headline type is very generic. There's no sentiment. So it's just telling us a lot of things about it. So for ways that we can improve it. So ways to improve it, you always want to add more power words. So for example, to optimize this one, is data science still a rising career in 2021? We could say, is data science still trending? Will data science still be a top? Will data science still be a top career in 2021 and beyond? I don't know how much this one's going to do better, but well, there we go. There we go. Just changed it to 73 like that. And it was a very minimum change. But the reason it became 73 is number 1, look, the words are now much closer to the optimal for both. Still reading grade levels all right. The sentiment is positive, which is good. You always kind of want an emotional sentiment. Clarity, it's very skimmable. But yeah, this is a great website just to test your headlines and to improve it and see where it can be improved or not. So that is the second website for headlines. And now, once you have your headline here, you typically want like a nice picture to go with it, but you can't do a picture off Google because those are licensed typically. So you need to get off a site where these pictures aren't licensed. And a great website for that is called Unsplash. So these are free pictures that you can take and put them anywhere because they're not licensed at all. So for Unsplash, let's just say we want data science, right? We want a picture surrounded by data science, right? They have a ton here that we could do. This one's not bad. Coding. This one's okay. Right, so there's a ton here. I actually really like load more photos. I liked one at the top there a second ago, but let's just look for some more. Yeah, so let's say I really like this one. So if you really like this one, you would just download it. Just press that to download it. And then we can just put it in here. So let me actually put it in here just for you to see. Put this. There you go. And then you just put it in there. Okay. And that is that for pictures. Again, great website for finding pictures. So you could search up data science, is other technology. And again, these are, you can just easily download these and put them in your articles. And again, you can just keep scrolling. They have a ton. Okay. So that is for pictures. So the next two are more for writing now. So this is the Hemingway app. So once you have your writing down here, what this app will do is it will tell you the kind of the reading grade and if the sentence is hard to read, because we always want the readability to be really high and really easy for the reader, so they're not struggling to figure out the sentence or what's happening. So for this, you basically after you write the article or when you write a paragraph like this, you're going to copy your full paragraph. You're going to go to the Hemingway app and then just paste your paragraph in, and then it's going to tell you what can be improved. So this paragraph is fine. This is fine. This one, it's in yellow. And as you see here, it says it's just hard to read. So what we can do is just go back, change it up a bit just so it's a little bit easier to read. But what we can see here is that the readability is good. It's grade 6 and everything. So this is a good app. And then a must is Grammarly. Grammarly will basically just fix the grammar if you have any grammar issues in it. So if we paste the same text here and we just wait, we can see here that there's 6 additional writing issues that we can fix. So we can change, right? Basically for yellow, it's just word choice here. So I don't think we really have to change any of these because they're just giving suggestions. And typically to do it, you have to like go premium. But for this, we don't want to. But let's say, for example, there was an issue in the grammar. Let's say if you go back years ago, shiny titles in the early shiny titles in 2010s, in the 2010s. I'm trying to have bad grammar so it highlights it. Give me a sec. Here, let's say we forgot a period here. It should now see that. So give it a sec. Maybe not. Okay, but basically what will happen is when you put it in here, it's going to show you like ways to improve your grammar and all that. Again, this is a good site to do that. And I'll tell you even here, delivery is just right. The engagement a bit bland. We can make it better. Clarity, mostly clear. Correctness, looking good. Okay. So that's that. So that's Grammarly. So again, Hemingway app and Grammarly are typically used for just fixing up the grammar and making the sentences a little bit better. And then finally, we have the last one here, which is called Jasper. Now, Jasper is an AI writing bot that will actually write these blogs for you, believe it or not. It's really good. I've used it before. The only thing with it is that it does cost $100 a month to do it. So unless you're already making $100 a month from Medium, I wouldn't recommend it because then you're in the hole. But it's super good. Like, it's crazy good to help you write, again, 5 times faster. It'll help you create an entire blog. And you can even try it out. There is a free trial here. for 10,000 words, right? So if you're doing, a 1,000-word article, you get 10 articles just from that one free trial, which is really, really good. So I would definitely recommend checking this out and trying it. But yeah, those are the 5 websites that I think are a must for any new person that wants to post a blog on Medium. Again, just to go through it one more time, we have Answer the Public here. This is for coming up with content ideas. Headline Studio to grade your headline. Remember, the headline is the most important thing about an article, so you want to make sure it's good. Try to get it above 70. Unsplash here is for getting unlicensed pictures so you can actually use in your article. And then we have the Hemingway editor in Grammarly just to help out the writing a bit more. And Jasper if you want to use an advanced tool that does cost money. Okay, guys, that is it for this section, though. I hope for those that are going down the Medium route to try to make money, I hope all the success to you. And send me the articles. And if you do them, send me the articles. I'll help you out. I'll help you. I'll look over your articles, see what you can change, see what you can add to make it better. I always want these to be amazing for you guys. So yeah, so if you do go down this round, you need some help, make sure to message me. I'll help you out. Okay, guys, that's it for this section. Let's go to the next one. Take care.